Hi, I'm Steve Caplin for CreativePro, and today we're going to look at how to make a rippling flag. Here is our flag. Let's make it ripple. The first step is to turn this layer into a smart object. We'll go to Smart Objects and Convert to Smart Object. We won't see any difference, but we'll be able to edit it later. Switch to the Move tool and go into Free Transform using Command-T on a Mac, Control-T on a PC. Click the Warp button and we can now choose the type of warp we want. And let's go for flag. Well, it is a flag distortion, but it's not very convincing, so let's fix it. We'll start by grabbing the only handle and we'll bring it down so that the flag goes down and then up. It's still not very convincing as a flag, but we can modify it. Go to Warp and now drag up and change it from flag to custom. We keep that original flag preset, but now we can modify it. So we can drag it in from the left to make it follow the line of the tape. Let's bring the top corner down a little bit, maybe have this curving the other way. And we can make as many adjustments as we want until we get this into more of a convincing flag shape. It's a bit distorted up in that corner, so let's pull this towards that corner to lose that distortion. We can always edit the shape later, but when you're happy with the way it looks, just hit the Enter key and you'll apply that distortion. Now for the shading. Make a new layer. Change the mode of this layer from normal to hard light and set it to fill with a neutral colour, a mid-tone grey. And we'll use the previous layer, the flag layer, to make a clipping mask so it's only visible where it overlaps that flag layer. And click OK. Again, we can't see any change, and we want to darken this slightly so that we can add our texture to the flag. And we can do that using the Curves control. Image, Adjustment and Curves. Drag in the middle to darken that up, and that looks about right. Now for the ripples. Go to the Burn tool, set the range to mid-tones, and we're going to draw a dark shadow, and another one here, and another one, and one at the top. We want to add some lightness above it, so we can switch to the Dodge tool, or you can hold the Option or Alt key to get the Dodge tool temporarily while you're using the Burn tool. And we can go through and add some light above these dark curves to make a more convincing effect. It still doesn't look very realistic, and we're going to fix that next. Pick the Smudge tool. I'm using a strength of about 80%, and now we can tweak these curves for a more fabric-like effect. So we can go through our image, pushing these ripples so they look more like the kind of ripples you would get on a piece of fabric. And you can spend as long as you like on this. I'm going to stop there. And there is our flag, looking a lot more like a convincing flag. Because we made it a smart object, we can replace this flag with any flag we want. To do that, double-click the smart object. It'll open in a new window. We can now paste in whatever flag we want and save it. And that's not saving the document, it's saving the smart object. When we close it, there is our new flag in place, taking on the same distortion, the same ripples as we had in the original. With the Union Jack, we can see that the distortion isn't quite perfect. We can fix that. Because it's a smart object, when we go back into Free Transform and back into Warp, it places all the distortion handles where we last left them. and that means we can tweak the appearance, we can sort out those slight anomalies, and we can make a much more convincing looking flag. And once we're done, we can replace this with any flag we choose.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to our channel. And for thousands more how-to articles and tutorials, visit our website, CreativePro.com, and become a member today. Thanks for learning with us.